Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the X podcast for midlife women entrepreneurs. This is when I go behind the scenes in my business, and then oftentimes I bring on guests to go behind the scenes in their business and talk about all the things that go into creating this aligned AF life and business as midlife entrepreneurs. So today, without further sort of ado, I know I've had lots of sort of ramping up time. I've been going out to some of my followers on Instagram and LinkedIn and in my email community and in my community membership to say, hey, out of some of these topics, what are you interested in hearing more about? And one of them was loud and clear was how to build or how to create and build and launch offers, Brenda, and what that looks like. So I'm just going to share everything I know. No, in like 15 minutes or less. This is just an introduction, and we'll continue to have these conversations online. But I think one of the things that I want to make sure gets across to everybody is the number one thing that I do before I start looking at any new offers that I want to create in my business or streamlining the offers that I have is making sure that I know and I'm clear around what my business ecosystem is, or what I like to say, my biz ecosystem. And this is often what I do with clients one-to-one or inside the Aligned AF community as a group. We'll go through clients' biz ecosystem, and I'll look through like all their offers, how they bring in leads, how they continue to sell, nurture, convert leads into, high ticket clients, and really making sure that that ecosystem is constantly being nurtured. It's kind of like a sourdough starter mix, right? You want to be continually feeding that business ecosystem to make sure that whatever you're creating is aligned, right? Aligned to your vision, your values, and your goals that you have for your business as well as your life. So what are the components that go into a business ecosystem? Number one, it's your signature offer. And I'll explain all of these components in a second. So signature offer, your strategic freebies, and you could have more than one, but you could also just start off with one, right? So that's a key thing. And then the third component is your sales funnel with upsells and downsells. Yes, I'm referring to my notes just to make sure that I don't miss anything. So you may hear some note paper flipping around if you're listening to the audio version of this, or see me flipping through paper in the video version. So once again, those three components of a business ecosystem that is really tied and linked to your vision, values, and goals for your business. You've got a solid signature offer that generates, I'd like to say, 80% of your revenue with 20% effort. And I'll go into more detail on that. Strategic freebies, you can have more than one, and a solid sales funnel that allows you to upsell and downsell to your clients. And that means using email marketing behind the scenes. So it's not all on social media or from your website, but email marketing. And I would even say, like, I'll go to say that your website kind of comes last. Although some copywriters out there be like, no, have a solid website with sales pages, etc. But you can do a lot of the brand messaging and get clear on it, and then have that come forward more in your social media and in your email marketing to really continue to make that nurturing happen. I do think that a website is important, but it's not the be all and end all. And I think if you have those three things mapped out in your business ecosystem, signature offer, strategic freebies, and a solid sales funnel to upsell and downsell, you've got a really great sales process in place. So let's talk about this signature offer, the first component. So a signature offer to me is something that I know if I go to you on, you're the expert, you're the authority on this, and that whatever you're offering me in the signature offer, I'm going to get this transformation that you're claiming if you're in the services side of business, but it could also apply to product-oriented businesses, right? So even as a product-oriented business, like right now I'm wearing an Aritzia Babaton women's work shirt. I know the quality of the buttons, the care of the fabric, because I've been buying Aritzia shirts for, I want to say, like 20 years. And I also work for Aritzia, so I'm a bit biased that way. But it's a signature shirt. They have it time and time again. This is a new broad stripe. They've had pinstripes before. They've had check patterns. They've had solid colors. I continually buy this shirt year over year. It's part of my capsule wardrobe. So to me, that's a signature offer, right? I know what I'm going to get. Like the woman the other day at the store was like, do you want to try it on? I'm like, no, I don't need to try it on. I know what I'm going to get. I know the results of the transformation. The buying process is going to be clear for me. It's the same thing in service-based businesses. Your signature offer is going to deliver some type of transformation to your clients, and you can do it over and over and over again. This allows you to raise your prices, to add on more technology to help streamline it, to automate it, to make it more effective to run and easier for you to, service more clients and scale your business. So your signature offer at the end of the day should be generating 80% of your revenue, 20% effort. Now, if you're sitting somewhere else, like it's generating 10% of my revenue and 90% of my effort, yeah, like some things need to shift in there. Why is it so cumbersome to get it out? Maybe you've like overcommitted a lot of stuff, right? Maybe it's not resonating. The brand messaging isn't resonating with your niche audience. So there's a number of factors that go into it. And then when I work with my clients one-to-one, we deep dive into making sure that your signature offer is truly something that you can deliver easily in your business and again aligns with your vision, values, and goals. So as a case example, like one of the key things that's important to me that I value in my business and in the vision of my business is that I'm only working 20 hours, 25 hours a week. So kind of roughly 3 days a week in my business, 9 months out of the year. So my offers, like I can't be doing something where it's like, oh, I can coach you 7 days a week. It doesn't align with my vision, right? And I'm not going to be able to operationalize that in a way that's going to be effective for me to run my business. So I wouldn't necessarily create an offer like that. And I've had coaches in the past tell me, oh, you should have this type of offer. And I'm like, it doesn't align with what I want to do. So being really careful to make sure that your signature offer, from that 20% effort standpoint, reflects your vision, values, and goals of your business and your life. So that signature offer, I would say too, is that if you've got a signature offer right now that's not at that sort of 80-20 mix, say 60-40 or 70-30, your objective as a business owner is to get it to 80-20. So before you start adding on other offers, other streams of revenue, get that one signature offer working. And the way that you do that is to reach out to as many people as possible, beta test it, get testimonials, listen to your target audience, listen to what they're saying to you about what they need more of or less of, and then make sure that your signature offer reflects that. And it's something, again, that you want to do vision, values wise. The second thing is the second component of this business ecosystem is with your signature offer, you now create strategic freebies, right? So elements of your signature offer, you are giving away for free. And I say strategic freebie because there's sort of two types really of strategic freebies that you want to have in your business. One is a top of funnel. So I'm motioning to all those people that are listening on audio, like I'm drawing like this sort of inverted triangle, right? So top of funnel, the widest part of the triangle, the funnel is at the top. And that's at the, that's the sort of more abstract concept of your signature offer. And then you've got the bottom of the funnel. So you can also have strategic freebies that attract bottom of the funnel. So when we talk about top of funnel niche audience, they may not be aware of your brand. They may not be aware of your offers. They're interested in what you're talking about. They share similar values and thought processes and goals as you, but they're not necessarily aware of everything that you do yet. Your authority, they don't even really know how to access all the information that you are talking about. And they don't even really sort of understand, again, yet sort of your initial sort of attitude or values. But, they're interested, like they've seen some of your posts, they've seen some of your reels, they're curious, right? So we could be offering top of funnel strategic freebies at this level. And a simple one is just even, my podcast. It's a strategic freebie. It's top of funnel. There are going to be people that are listening to it. Although I channel this podcast towards midlife women entrepreneurs, there's going to be 20-something-year-old entrepreneurs listening. There's going to be 80-something-year-old entrepreneurs listening. There's going to be men listening. There's going to be people of different genders, different backgrounds listening. It doesn't matter, right? Because it's a top of funnel podcast. When people binge enough of my content and they start to know, like, and trust me, they start working their way through the funnel. They might subscribe to my newsletter. They may join my community membership. They may take me up on one of my offers around one of my low ticket courses that I have on how to build your email list. So that's nurturing and getting them through the funnel. But in the very early stages of top of funnel, you can have like some really significant strategic freebies that get people into making buying decisions with you fairly quickly. So we'll talk about that. And it should be a connection, a strong connection. Like you're not going to, have a strategic freebie about mowing lawn services and then your signature offer is about knitting sweaters, right? They're like totally two different realms of possibility. You want your strategic freebie to be, obviously complementing whatever that signature offer is. So for me, I'm a business coach and I offer, for example, 3 months coaching by design sprints where I work with clients for 3 months and we take their ecosystem and we bring it to life for them. That's essentially it. We'll build out your strategic freebies. We'll your signature offer, and we'll build out your sales funnel for you in a 3-month sprint. So that's my signature offer. But in a strategic freebie, I may be giving them something that's going to help, like a tool that's going to help them build out their sales funnel. So that's where it's like, it's a direct link. Some people will say to you, oh, you know what, I don't want to give away my stuff for free. Like that's like my trade secret, or that's like my signature framework. I don't want like people to copy it, like other coaches to take it. Here's the thing. People will take it when they take it. There's so much free content out there. Nothing that I teach is also like proprietary to me. I'm talking about sales, and people have been selling Babylon, so Roman Empire. So it's not like there's nothing sort of new under the sun, but at the end of the day, you have a signature framework or a signature offer based off of who you are, your experiences, your knowledge, your skills, your abilities, and just your general overall approach to how the planet operates is built into that offer that people will either be repelled by or attracted by. And that's the whole purpose of the strategic lead magnet or strategic freebie, is to repel the people that are not interested and to attract the people that are into your funnel by giving them access to that proprietary framework that you know you love and that your clients already love and you want to have more people love. So that's a top of funnel strategic freebie. Bottom of the funnel strategic freebie is a way to eliminate people that maybe consumed your top of funnel strategic freebie that have no intention of ever going past that sort of freebie. Like they're in the friend zone. And I've talked about that before as far as generating leads. Like they want to get on your mail list, they want to get your newsletter, they want to listen to your podcast, and they want to be inspired by you, but they're not necessarily going to buy from you. They're not going to be a long-term client. Like some of my long-term clients have been with me for 3, 4, 5 years. And every year when there's a new offer that comes out, a retreat, a strategic freebie, a 5-figure offer or a 4-figure offer, not 5-figure, but 4-figure offer. Sorry, I'm just thinking in my head. 5-figure is possible too, that they consume it. But so the bottom of the funnel could be a smaller, low ticket offer. It could be something that's going to just be like, okay, either you're in or you're out, and other people will stay in the friend zone, subscribe to your newsletter, etc., and never buy from you, or they will unsubscribe. And I have people unsubscribing from my email list all the time. It's a good thing. Like we want people to unsubscribe. Free up your inbox. Don't loiter. Don't consume stuff that is like not aligned with your vision, values, and goals in your life and business. Please go and use your time wisely with other people out there that relate to you. But for the people that are sticking around, can we convert them into lifelong buyers for us? So bottom of the funnel is going to be something that it's going to be a little bit more deliberate, something that we really want them to take action on. Buy this like $5 membership to the Aligned AF community. It's a low barrier to entry, but now you are somebody that is like intentionally buying something from me, and you become now like a warm lead, someone that I want to continue to nurture and grow and build a relationship with. So think about that. And then the third thing is that sales funnel that's important in your busy ecosystem that allows you to upsell and downsell. So what I mean by that is that, once someone has come in, they have purchased maybe, or they have acquired a freebie from you, they've purchased a low ticket offer, they're now purchasing the signature offer, and then they're signing up for your retreat or your 5-month mastermind. That's 5 figures. Those are all examples of like an ascension model. You want your biz ecosystem to ascend people, and I guess descend people, like offboard them, and make them feel like, number one, at the end of the day, that they're autonomous, that they can make decisions on where they want to invest their time, money, and effort with you. If it feels like, oh, that's the end of the road and they want more, you want to give them more. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to sort of like start recreating things over here. But here's the thing that I know about in my business. When I first started it 6 years ago, I was offering X, but I've learned a ton in that time. And so I want to share those learnings and that journey with my clients. And so now I'm offering Y. My niche has shifted. My messaging has shifted. My offers have shifted. And I think that's totally fine. And some clients have left and gone away, and other clients have come in that weren't necessarily interested, and other clients have stood the sort of test of time. They want to be there for all of it. They're like, you know what? I want to be on this journey with you through all your evolution too, Brenda. And so they keep signing up for my offers. But the whole idea is that you've got a sales funnel that also works for you when you're not working, that you can, share through your email marketing ideas, tools, frameworks, models that they can continue to consume and nurture and eventually buy and purchase from you. And here's the thing, not everybody is available to purchase your four-figure ticket offer when it comes out. But maybe if you're now launching a podcast, like my friend Kristen, she just launched a new podcast, which is awesome. It's a strategic freebie, but it's a way to get new people into your orbit, but also like just continue to nurture the people that have been there for the last like 2, 3, 5 years in her business and continually give back to them. So that's my podcast episode for today. Do you have a business ecosystem? Do you have something that's continually like growing, nurturing? It's like a sourdough starter kit that you're continually feeding that starter recipe to, and that, at the end of the day, we're taking leads from cold to warm to hot, like they're in that sort of conversion cycle with us. And those three components that I mentioned, signature offer, strategic freebies, sales funnels with upsells and downsells, is something that you can build over time. You can tweak, throw away, bring back. But that signature offer, again, is really critical for you. Do you have something right now in your business that is generating 80% of your revenue with 20% effort? If it's less than that equation right now, what can you drop? What's one thing that you could drop in your business right now to focus your energy, effort, and intention and investment of time, money, etc., into that offer to get it up to 80% of your revenue? When you get it up to 80% of your revenue, you've got full permission for me and everybody else out there to go look at other things. But get that core signature offer up to 80%, prove out that model that it works, and now start sharing it with the world. If you have any questions for me about this biz ecosystem, why not join the Aligned AF community membership? It's $5 a month. You can cancel anytime. And the first 2 weeks, the first 14 days are free. Like, it's kind of like you get to go into the community. You can show up for live coaching sessions and office hours, ask your questions. You can attend the master classes. You can be available for hot seat coaching. You can even bring a friend and they can get it all for free too. So it's like you can get all of that for the first 2 weeks. And then, yeah, then you become a member in the community. And we're just going to continue to evolve this business ecosystem conversation inside the community. So join me today. I'm glad you tuned in. Take care, everyone.